Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me today. I'm Clint, and I like to cook. Now, today I'm going to make a homemade pasta salad, and this is one of my favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I've got a pan here, about 5 to 6 quarts of water in it. We're going to bring it up to a boil, and I added a tablespoon of salt. So we're going to let this come up to a boil so we can start cooking our pasta. Looks like our water's up to a boil, so I'm going to get my pasta, and what I'm going to be using today is a 12-ounce box of tricolor rotini. You can use just regular rotini if you want. I've seen people use elbow noodles, whatever kind of pasta you like, you use that. So we're going to go ahead and put that in the water, and we're going to cook that according to the directions. Usually about 7 to 8 minutes once it comes back up to a boil. We've got our pasta done cooking, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drain this, and then I'm going to transfer it over into this bowl right here. I've got that pasta transferred over to the bowl, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a 16-ounce bottle of Olive Garden Italian seasoning dressing here. So I'm not going to use the whole bottle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with pouring half of it in there, and then I'll taste it in a little bit just to make sure if it needs any more or not. So we'll go ahead and get about half of that in there. That's going to be about 8 ounces. I'm going to go ahead and just stir that around a little bit. Boy, that smells good already, guys. Okay, so now what I want to add here is a half a cup of feta cheese, a half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, I'm going to add one bunch of green onions chopped. Now, I do like using red onions also in this. You can go either option, or you can put both in there. I just don't have a red onion with me today, so we're going to go with the green onion. We're going to go ahead and we'll stir that around a bit. You can leave the onion out if you don't like the onion. Now I'm going to add one medium cucumber chopped. I'm going to add 1 cup of cherry tomatoes that I've cut in half, and 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Now we're just going to give that a mix. And usually what I like to do, guys, I'll just take this right here and I'll cover it up and I'll chill it for about 30 minutes to an hour. Or if you like it warm, you can serve it immediately. But that's all there is to this right here. Just make sure everything gets coated well. That's looking pretty good. Now for the final touch, I like to just garnish it with a little bit of freshly chopped parsley. This is also optional. You do not have to have it, but I think it adds a little bit of flavor to it. And there you have it. That's a good homemade pasta salad. I made that probably in less than 15 minutes. So it's really simple. Hey, that right there is about the easiest pasta salad you're ever going to make. Mm, that is delicious. I'm probably going to end up eating that whole bowl. Thank you guys so much. Hey, I appreciate all your support. You guys are great. Thank you for sticking around. We're going to have more great recipes coming up, so be on the lookout for that. Y'all have a great evening, and God bless.